All right, so we're on now. You were just saying about how this is the first time you've gone out to drink and have fun in years.
It's been years. 100%.
And this is at the end of this pandemic, supposedly. So you're not just coming out of the pandemic. You seem to have been like inside for a lot longer.
Well, in a way, it's just as soon as I finished university, I jumped into another job where it's like, okay, well now we have to fight to earn money to get a house, which is its own battle in itself.
Right.
And even now, it's just like I feel like it's just like you're never gonna have enough money to get a house.
It does feel that way, eh?
Yeah.
But like I'm assuming even when you were doing that, like you weren't working like 16 hours a day, or were you? Like,
well, no. Like even now, it's like I work 12 hours a day.
Okay.
And
which is still pretty intense.
It is. It's
Yeah.
a lot, but in the same sense, it's like mentally, it's exhausting.
Yeah, but there's got to be like weekends or holidays or
Well,
something. So
I work like Saturdays.
6 days a week, 12
Yeah.
hours a day.
So this day, right now, is the start of my vacation, which I haven't had since high school.
How old are you?
I'm gonna be 24 this Sunday.
Okay.
So I haven't had an actual vacation in years.
Okay.
So this is my first actual like week-long vacation in probably since I was in grade 9.
Since grade 9? What do
Yeah.
you like? That doesn't even make sense. Like, why
Because-
didn't you vacation in grade 10?
In grade 10, I started my job at Tim Hortons.
And every day you had to be there, you couldn't take off.
Every weekend I had to work. And then any time I had after school, I would work at Tim Hortons again. And I was a supervisor. So and then by the time I finished university,
Okay.
I got a job at Chrysler.
All right.
And then I jumped into that. And ever since then, it's just nonstop work.
But again, like I'm not understanding. Like I pick up a lot of people every night. They all have jobs, so I don't know how you've managed to like. You've heard of the term like work-life balance, right?
It's a thing, yes.
Yeah. So I don't understand how,
While I work,
especially at the age of 24, like.
I work 8 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. And then the other 2 days are either spent obviously
Just laying on the bed recharging.
Yes,
Like,
I live with my parents,
okay.
which I'm very grateful for because they take care of me. They're able to, pay the necessities through. But I make sure the days off I have, I do my laundry. I make sure my lunches, like I go to the grocery store to make sure everything's ready to go, and that's it.
But what you just said is like even further evidence as to why you're like mismanaging something. Because like if you're living with your parents, naturally there's gotta be less things you need to do than somebody else. Like you, I assume, are not gonna make every single meal for yourself all the time, right?
In a way, but my parents don't really cook.
Never?
Maybe once a week, if anything.
Oh damn. Okay.
Like my parents are both very full-time workers.
Wait. So what did they eat? Like.
Well, for the most part, it's just very like quick dinners.
Quick dinners, like TV dinners, like microwave stuff.
In a way, yes. If not, we pull things out like meat the day before.
Okay.
Do easy like hot dogs, hamburgers, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. But like that's not too bad, but again, like I feel like you need to like help yourself. Like I don't know. That sounds like too much work.
It is a lot, and that's why I make sure to try to cook at least twice a week.
Not just cooking. I mean, like just like having fun, right? Like
That's why tonight is so important.
yeah, but like it shouldn't be like such a pinnacle. Like there it is, the night that we went out. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like it's up to you how you live your life, right? But I feel like you should set time aside for like fun things more often.
Yeah, when you work until 6 p.m. though, and then you have to be back at work for 6 a.m. It's like, where do I find time to actually get out again?
So do you have like a shifting schedule? Does it like change over time, or is it like
days,
consistent?
afternoons.
So it does bounce around.
Yeah, 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yeah, that can be quite a killer.
Yeah, so it changes. When you go to afternoons, you have to shift your sleeping time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are like I never understood how those jobs work because like I interviewed for a couple things like that, but I'm like, there's no way. There's like, how could I possibly like do like a 12-hour shift in my sleep schedule every 2 weeks? That sounds like torture.
And it's different when you have like a stay-at-home parent who cooks and cleans and everything. But when you have two parents that are constantly working just as much, if not more than you are, it's basically like you have to make a schedule as to who cleans what, who cooks what, when, and
that can be its own problems, right? So you've never like lived away from your parents, I assume.
Full time, no.
I see.